na imbaga bigat met kada kayo amin na po. Magandang umaga po sa
Uy.
inyong lahat.
Kumusta? Kumusta?
Eto na naman, nandito
Oo
na naman
nga.
ulit.
Kasi, pero bakit naman ang tagal, 1 year later? Kasi
Yung gap.
yung gap naman natin, Director Julius, ano?
That was
Bakit nga
maiksi.
ba? But
Well,
wait, we are celebrating something.
Again, yes, we are celebrating the Philippine Tropical Fabrics Month. Again, for every January naman yun, every January. Raising the awareness about our local fabrics and of course, our local weaves.
Yes, and ang ganda ng jacket mo.
Oo nga,
i-flex
Nagpintas
natin.
deta jacket ni Director Julius. Ano ba yan?
Ay, well, opo, flex po natin to. This is from Nagbakalan sa Paway po sa aming home province ni Manang Niña.
Yes.
It's Inabel po, this one, the red one.
Ang
Itong blue
ganda.
naman is made of abaka and Philippine tropical fabric po ito. Ito po yung kasama dun sa batas na gusto nating i-promote for the
Yes.
uniform of government employees.
Kasi alam mo ba na ang uniform, partner Jack, kailangan merong ginagamit na Philippine tropical fabric.
Yes.
Ilang
Ah, okay.
percentage?
At least 5% naman lang by weight. At least
Oo.
malit lang. Pero alam mo, it's enough to move eh. Kailangan inclusive tayo. May mga farmers, alam mo, yung
Okay.
farmers na abaka, farmers ng pinya.
So, hindi pala siya basta-basta tela. Kaya siguro yung...
Hindi pwedeng walang Philippine
anak ko
tropical
kasi
fabric.
works for Quezon City LGU.
Oh, okay.
Bumili siya ng mga uniform. Tapos,
Aha.
sabi ko, ba't hindi pa kompleto? Siguro, isang piraso pa lang nabigay sa kanya. Sabi ko, okay, baka...
There's a
Ngayon nalaman ko,
requirement.
baka yung,
Opo.
yung material.
Material.
Yung availability.
Yes. Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
do we have a problem with availability?
Well, not as worse as before. Na
Okay.
nagle-level up din yung ating mga millers. Hindi ka ito hand-woven na itong Philippine tropical fabric. Gawa ito ng mga makina. But it's way for us to revive the textile industry. Awa ng Diyos, the reports are very nice. Nagtitriple na po yung production nila from the previous years. And bumabalik yung sigla. Nararamdaman natin because of the number of tests. Kasi hindi ito pwedeng pumasa at gamitin ng hindi natetest. It must be tested and vetted by the institute. So, may report actually sa civil service. I think it's 48% compliance na daw ang government. Pero nung tinignan namin, parang hindi tumutugma kasi ang data namin sa testing around 2% lang. So sabi namin, there might be some disconnect again about the knowledge about the Philippine tropical fabric. Ano nga ba siya talaga? That's why this month, we are really trying to heighten, raise the level of awareness about the use and the nature of Philippine tropical
Pero
fabrics.
sir, yun, na ano ko yung pinag-usapan yun ni partner ninyo, ba't dati nagkaroon ba ng problema? I mean,
Well,
when
yeah.
it comes to
Always
material.
been a problem.
Ano
Supply,
problema?
alam mo, problema yan ng bigas, ng asukal, ng garlic, ano pa, sibuyas, lahat po ng crops.
Kaya ang tela natin talagang nawala since the late 80s to 90s, medyo nawala po. I mean, technically, we were not producing our own fabrics anymore. Despite na meron tayong garments industry, karamihan ng tela natin imported. So pag pumunta ka sa Taytay, imported yan, halos 90-95% yan. No local production. But government made it a way na kahit man lang yung tayo, no, the captive market of government spending, buhayin mo yung industry and kahit pa paano nararamdaman naman, it's been a long time na yung batas pero at least in the last 2 to 3 years medyo nag-pick up ng kaunti, nararamdaman natin.
Kumbaga nag-revive.
Na-revive,
Nagkaroon ng kumbaga awareness palalo dahil nga dun sa mga pop-ups sa sinasabihan natin at binibili rin ni partner Jack. Alam mo,
Support.
bumibili po siya.
Good,
Meron
good,
siyang
thank you.
paway
Yeah,
na jacket.
Oh, wow.
Yung
right.
eagle.
The one with the
Two-headed
eagle? Ang ganda.
yes.
Galing, nice.
Oo.
Hanggang ngayon nga, di ko pa tapos bayaran.
Grabe ka
Bayad na ako
naman.
ng partner.
Malaki naman yung discount mo dyan.
Bayad na yun.
Worth it yan.
Yeah,
Oo.
pero yun nga
Oo.
kailangan siguro maintindihan ng publiko. Pag hindi siya yung I mean, may premium ka talagang binabayaran
Yes,
for that.
opo.
Pwede nyo lang.
Actually, ang gusto namin i-raise dito na awareness, hindi ito yung parang, kasi ang polyester is plastic.
Yeah,
Technically,
oo.
that's plastic. So, wag naman yung parang pamurahan tayo
Yeah,
ng, alam mo,
oo.
ng itsura. That's why you don't look nice because you look, well, sorry for the word, you look cheap. Kasi yung tela mo, tela rin yan ng mantel, tela rin yan ng kortina, and you let your government officials and employees use that fabric, which is parang hindi siya tugma if you really want to some reshaping or relaunching of government moral kahit papano. So, ang pasok natin, Philippine tropical fabric, they are not coming up as cheap. Hindi ito like 100 pesos per yard. Maybe the price point is about 250 to about 350 pesos per yard, but not bad. That's a 60 width fabric. So sa akin na long sleeves, 2 yarda lang 'yon. So that's how much. That's basically 600 pesos lang, 600, 700 pesos na isang tayuan. So, kaya natin to be able to help the local industry rebound.
Oo, ganun talaga. You have to sacrifice a little, talagang spend a little more to revive itong ang dying tradition nga po natin. And ngayon, meron kayong magandang program. Maganda, even the title ha.
Yes. Thank you.
Mananahi ng barangay. Uy.
Actually, it's a natural progression kasi 'di ba marami tayong fair, 'di ba? Nabibili. So, ang dami ko ring mga kaibigan. Bili ng tela. Ngayon, sunod na tanong. Jules, saan kayo papatahi?
Yun,
Patay,
yan ang
di ba?
problema ko sa buhay.
Oo, sabi ko nga, yung nabasa ko, sabi ko baka dito makita ni niya hinahanap.
Actually, na-excite ako kasi let me just say, this is our frustration.
Totoo.
Lahat po ng designers or may local brand na gusto magpatahi. Kung meron ka mamahanap at naswerte ka makahanap ng mananahi, minsan po, hindi ganun kagaling.
Kaganda. That's true. Yun po yung nangyayari ngayon. So, ang pananahi, like any other home economic skill, pagluluto, palaging nare-relegate siya na parang pambahay. Alam mo yun, like ang baba ng tingin. So, buti nga may mga chef tayo ngayon. So, yung ating yung pagluluto medyo na-elevate. Pero paano yung pananahi? It's a skill. It's a science by itself. So, sabi namin, dapat andun yung quality. Hindi po pwede. Iba po ito yung mga programa ng government na yung pang-pabrika ha, iba yon. Ang gusto natin dito, ang mananahi natin, entrepreneur. Ang mananahi mo, creative. Ang mananahi mo, naka-level up in terms of technology use, digitalization.
Parang designer na rin
Designer na rin siya. Oo.
Oo,
Kasi nagbabayad naman yung tao di ba? Magbabayad ka naman. Pero sana yung tela mo, which was pinaghirapan nating i-weave, may kultura and everything, sana tapatan din siya ng skill nung mag-execute. So, that's the mananahi ng barangay.
True, because kunyari kahit maganda ang tela mo, mahala ang tela mo, tas pangit yung pagka-execute. Tinitingnan ko yung tahi, OMG. Oo.
Yun. So that's basically the kwan po. Yan yung wisdom behind the mananahi ng barangay. It's a leveling up of sort. Alam mo yun, you build up from the skills. And ang idea natin is kumita. At bakit mayroon nakatag na barangay? Because you don't want to pluck them out from the communities. Because this may be mothers, this may be fathers even, na kailangan continuous, like weaving. Hindi mo sila ilalagay sa isang pabrika at pagtatabahuin mo ng 8 oras and then lalagyan mo ng income or ng sweldo. Hindi ganun. We want them to be there, to be part of the ecosystem. Buo. May weavers ka, may magnanahi, and then tuloy-tuloy yung ating value chain.
Pero sir, kasi chef, tayo ng oras. Pero sino yung mga pwedeng mag-avail ng program na to at paano?
Okay, we are coordinating directly with the local government units, especially may mga handloom weaving communities na existing, like Abra, for example, sa Imiagao, Ilocos, and then we're also linking up with the state colleges and universities kasi may mga programs din sila may mga courses sila that can actually help us out, push the agenda of, creating not just mananahi ng barangay as the program is entitled, but actually create an ecosystem within those communities. At sana mag-roll ito because February, by the way, is the National Arts Month. So, tuloy-tuloyin na natin yung momentum.
So paano natin na ma-ensure na itong mga mananahi ng barangay ay will be trained
properly.
Oo.
They will be enlisted in the program. So talagang tututukan. Alam mo, even the designs, we will enlist, of course, designers to come and also share. Alam mo yun, na parang may design direction, even the colors, for example,
Yes, the colors.
construction, diba? So, meron siya, it's a whole of society approach. Hindi na ito yung kanya-kanya na magaling nga yung designer mo, pangit naman yung pagtahi, or magaling yung magtahi, pangit naman color combination. So, we have to put it all together para pag lumabas mula sa atin, it's something that we really can wear and we really deserve. Yung ganong klase at quality.
Pero sa ngayon, kunyari dito sa Metro Manila, meron ba tayong tine-train?
Marami dito sa Metro Manila actually kasi ito ay pwede sa mga bahay-bahay
Yes.
Well, technically, Taytay is bahay-bahay.
Kaya
so,
actually,
pwede siya.
Mananahi ko, for example, work from home siya.
Yan yung totoo, typical work
Yan
from
ang
home,
work
di ba?
from home
Work from home na mananahi ng barangay. So, very, very appropriate sa setting, very appropriate. As I said, we don't want to pluck them out from their families. Alam mo yun, kasi these are also, so malamang secondary income niya. Later, it can become their primary source of income. So,
What about machines? Kasi they can't afford it.
The machines is part of the program, fortunately.
Okay.
Kasama
So,
yung
paano
edging
po?
machine, sewing machine, and embroidery machine, anything that could probably of use. So, ibibigay po siguro in some central location that they could congregate, parang ganon. Maybe individually, they will have their own sewing machines. Yung mga pwedeng i-share ng machines, maybe nasa isang facility. So, iba-iba pong models. We already went to Pandi, Disenyo Pandi in Bulacan. Great initiative. That's actually a cooperative. Napakaganda po nung kanilang shop doon. You can go and check.
Anong ginagawa dyan?
Gowns. Karamihan gowns, yung mga wedding gowns and sorts. So, napakalaki ng robust eh. They have, alam mo yung embroideries nila doon, parang isang buong floor. Just embroideries,
Gano'ng
yes.
kalayo? Tinanong
It's hindi yung Santa Maria, yung sa Philippine Arena na area, andun sa
okay.
part na yun. So,
Punta nga ako dyan.
oo, it's interesting. So, maraming models po.
Baka na doon yung untapped potential.
Yes, especially of our communities and our barangays.
What about dyan sa mga Taguig area
Yes,
or Pasig?
Taguig.
Meron ba? Quezon
Yeah, of
City?
course. Because Pasig, may nagwi-weave na sa Pasig, ha?
Oo.
There's weaving in the city. Di ba I told you about? Taguig, also may weaving na rin sa Taguig. So, idudugtong natin. We're technically extending the supply and value chain para hindi tumigil na tela lang na ang ganda-ganda ng tela tapos hindi mo naman masuot. So, that's basically the mananahin ng barangay. Yan ang bago nating programa po for 2026 and we're excited about it.
And since we are celebrating nga itong January, ano ba yung mga upcoming events natin? And siguro promote nyo na rin po dyan sa PTRI.
Yeah, well, we are now culminating the Philippine Tropical Fabrics Month from the 27th to the 29th at the Philippine International Convention Center.
Mag-host ba ako dyan?
Dapat
Director?
nandun ka, you should be there. You
Host
should be
ata ako
there.
sa isang portion.
I think
Yes.
one of those. But and magandang discussion because we're talking about Telang Pinoy now in the context of a bigger sphere. Telang Pinoy in the context of the carbon economy, for example. So we start talking about sustainability, Telang Pinoy and human security and defense. So all of these are part of the usual Telacon, but we are bringing in stakeholders from across the Philippines and even from all over the world para pag-usapan natin ang patutunguhan ng Telang Pinoy. So that will be 27 to 29 and it is just kick-starting the entire year because come February, we're also celebrating the Philippine Arts Month. So napakarami pa rin pong naka-line up and just please check the PTRI Facebook page for the details.
Ayan, DOST PTRI FB page.
Sobrang busy.
Oo, excited ako. I really will go out of my way na pumunta sa PICC kahit napakalayo sa Quezon City.
Sabi ko, baka nandiyan na hinahanap mo,
Oh,
partner.
kasi sa people,
Yan
no,
na, kasi
layo
ito na yung kasagutan sa mga lagi mo sa akin sinasabing problema mo.
Oh, alam mo, sana nga, bigyan niyo ako ng mananahin para naman kasi tumutulong rin naman kami, Director
Of
Julius,
course,
and we're
of course,
trying our
yeah.
best. And you know, sometimes I have designer friends, nag-stop na.
Yeah,
Hindi na
because of
kaya.
that, no?
Yung brand, nag-stop na.
Yeah.
Ang ganda-ganda pa naman.
Yeah.
Hindi
Kasi
na
hindi buo yung
nakayanan.
supply chain yan.
And ako malapit na rin, at
Ay.
the verge of.
Oh, wag. Kaya
Nahihirapan
natin
na rin
to.
ako
I
kasi
know, we can
mahirap
feel.
siya eh. Hindi siya ganun kadali. Oo. Pero pag
Hang
meron
on,
kang,
hang on.
pag may mga nakakausap ako uli katulad ni Lloyd na
Nabubuhayan ka
Nicholas
ng loob.
Lewis,
Oh, yeah.
na-inspire ako sa kanya. And ngayon nandito sa Director Julius, na-inspire na naman ako. Nabubuhayan ako na sana, wag tayong mag-give up.
Yeah, tuloy-tuloy.
Yung mga small brands, small
Enterprises,
enterprises and businesses like me.
Yes.
Na let's still do it for the country, Maraming salamat Director Julius Lianyo Jr., our director ng DOST-PTRI.
Salamat po.
Happy weekend, sir.
Mabuhay kayo, agyamanak, Diyos te agnina.
Diyos te agnina po.
Kabsat.
Thank you,
Yes,
thank you.
thank you. Partner Jack,
Yes.
say your goodbyes in Batanes. Paano ba? Ibatan.
Ako nakakaya ako. Baka magkamali ako sabihin.
Kasi taga Batanes
taga
naman
Batanes
si
ako. Yeah, taga
Jack.
Batanes.
Yeah.
Iba na po
Ayan.
ako. Ano. Hi na lang sa mga taga Batanes. Ayoko expose sarili ko.
Gusto
Ano
mo
pinagsasabi
Italian
niyan?
or French?
Baka i-persona non grata ako na sarili kong probinsya.
Hindi. But salamat, Partner Jack.
Thank you again.